works like a seat belt does in your car when it holds you in the seat. It keeps that tree attached right there where it can't go anywhere left or right except for where you've got it faced. Hinge works horizontal or vertical, either way, it doesn't matter. So here's what I'm about to work on. So this is the array of saws that I brought with me today. Got the brand new 550 XP Mark II. Got the older one that is 2.5 years old, a little better. Got the 572. Let's see, this one has a 20-inch bar. This one has a 16. This is the one we're going to be running. It's a 28-inch bar X Tough. This is a 562. Got a 24-inch bar on. And then I did go ahead and bring the big boy just in case I need it. It's the 661 with a 36-inch bar. But this is what we're going to start off with. It's going to be the new one. We'll get a little run time on it and break it in a little bit. So I got to work my way through this to get up there to that big dude up there. So we're going to set y'all up while I work on this tree. Figure out somewhere to put y'all. This kind of stuff like this is always fun to deal with. Just be a good operation for a saw class, but I've got to get this opened up way before a saw class ever takes place. So let's see. All right, we'll start at the end and work my way up till it gets too high, and then we'll come back here and we'll cut it off. Alright, so now we're going to turn around. I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to go up in this junk over here. And that piece that's sticking up right there, I'm going to cut it off back there and let the whole thing come down. Then we'll get these leaners right here down. They're bowed real bad. We'll clean up all this, cut it up. Reach up in here and cut that one there and let it go, let it drop down. I'm gonna work my way to it. All right, so I'm gonna cut it right here. I'm gonna put a notch underneath it, come down from the top, and let it lower it down. It's actually gonna hit y'all on the stick that y'all are on, and y'all are gonna go back to the right over here, or to y'all's left, my right. You see it moving, it's relaxing up. But that hinge is still holding it right there. So you see that, you just let it down the top of it The top of it down there is now on the ground, and just ease it down. That hinge works like a seat belt does in your car when it holds you in the seat. It keeps that tree attached right there where it can't go anywhere left or right except for where you've got it faced. Hinge works horizontal or vertical, either way, it doesn't matter. I'm liking this little old 16-inch bar though, man. That thing is sweet. That tree right there is deader than Elvis. Look at that thing. Those saws right there don't burn no gas whatsoever. You burn 3 tanks of gas through one of them things in a day, you have done something. So good news on the Husqvarna 592, the saw that a lot of folks have been waiting on for a while now. It's the 90cc class big bore saw that Husqvarna has been talking about for quite a while now, and how the version 3.0 auto tune on it does not have a choke on it. Yes, I have run one. We've got a ship date on those things here a little while back. They said they were supposed to be out the first quarter of 2022. Got an update on Friday. The ship date now is the 31st of this month. So we're looking at you know, a little over a week now. Hopefully, we'll keep our fingers crossed on that. I do have one reserved when they come in. I will be getting one. It's coming with a 28-inch bar, but I'm going to try to get them to swap that to a 30-inch. I want a 30-inch. I've got multiple 28s. I got plenty of them. I got plenty of 24s. I've got I don't have a 30, and I got 36s, got 32s, and I need like a 30. When I get it, y'all will know it, and y'all will see it. I'll be running it, playing with it, running it through its paces. Got some big jaws of price coming up that would work well on big oak trees. The saw classes for the spring, I hadn't set the dates yet. Only 2 open weekends that I have for saw classes this spring is looking like March 19th, which that'll be a Friday and a Saturday right there. And then April the 16th, that'll be a Friday and a Saturday there. I'm gonna look at some more things on that, and I'll go ahead in the next, this next week, I'll set that in stone for sure. So if you've been wondering about the saw classes, that's probably gonna be the 2 dates that I'm gonna do. And then once we get on into May, I would like to do one more before it just gets blazing hot. So I hope you've seen the hinge. Hinges, holding wood, hinges, whatever you want to call it, on a tree is very, very important. And it works the same way whether the tree's standing vertical or it's laying horizontal. The hinge is your friend. And I try to get it across to people, and I relate it like this right here, like I said in the video. It's no different than the seat belt in your car. You would not pop your seat belt off in your car still running 70 miles an hour down the road when you still had 4 or 5 miles left to go to get to your destination. That hinge works the same way. It keeps those 2 pieces attached, whether it's horizontal or it's vertical. If it's vertical, it's going to be the stump, and it works that same way, same principle. And that hinge can save your tail. It's very tempting sometimes to keep cutting before the hinge has done its job, and cut that hole in wood, or that hinge, if you will. And that's a big no-no. So appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all enjoy your Sunday here, and we'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.